Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is January the 18th and I'm using my new Trigger Zones trading system. It is at this point in time my best trigger system. I've gone as far as to nickname it the Holy Grail trading system, mainly because of this Trigger Zones indicator, the goal line down here. It really helps to pinpoint the up and down cycles. You can easily trade all three trading sessions 24 hours a day. I call that the flow of the market. And for you traders out there who like to scalp, if you drop it down to the 5 minutes, you're going to get plenty of trades up and down all day long. Doesn't mean you're going to get 50 or 100 pips, but if you make a proper connection at the right time and you're going with the higher time frames, as I show within my daily trade plan, you can get in and you can get easily 50 or 100 pips if you catch the beginning of the cycle while the market is starting to move. Now approximately 6 o'clock in the morning right here, I am in front of the computer doing my daily trade plan. All of these trades came from my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that. Here we go. Here's my daily trade plan for January the 19th. As it says right here, let's make some money in the markets. Keep in mind that not every one of these trades will work out, but if you are patient and wait for the proper cycles and follow what is recommended, you really should get some pips and some successful trades. Not everyone will work out, as if it's been moving up hundreds of pips, it can easily hit strong support or resistance and do a complete reversal 50 or 100 pips. Please keep that in mind. Now each and every time you come to the front of the computers and you're starting your trading day, whether it's Asian, London, and or New York, you have to put together a trading plan similar to this. Now if you're only trading one or two instruments, then that's not a big deal. What I would do is just drill down the lights and put an up or down arrow to remind me I want to be buying or selling. If you're not finding success in the markets, one of the main reasons, more than likely, is that you do not have a trading plan. So if you want some more information on this, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So let's move forward. So working on this silver here, as my plan said, it actually said preferred with 5 up signals. I'm actually looking at it on the other monitor. That's why I have the arrow in here. Should have got in a little bit over here somewhere, but I jumped the gun a little bit on the quicker side, but I was 95% sure it was going to go up. So it did this move. Wish I stayed in the trade some more, as I would have made a lot more than $1,000. So anyhow, got in here. Remember, each pip or tick is worth $50. So that's 2 times 50 is 100 times 10 lots. So those 2 pips ended up paying out $1,000. Imagine if I could have got up to here, that's about 17. So that would be 17 times, well, let's just say it would be a lot more. Remember, I don't aim for any specific targets. I do a bunch of trades, 5 to 10 or more trades at a time. And when I sense or feel like I got around 100 pips or more, I'm usually looking for 200 or more, and which today, along with this DAX here, for sure it is well over 300 pips today. So let's move right along to the next trade, gold. Here we go. There's the buy signal from the trade plan. This is where I got in. I saw it made a move, created this little bit of a flag pattern. I knew it was going to go. Should have stayed in the trade because I would have made a lot more. But keep in mind, I trade and close the trades when I'm happy. And today I was happy with, let's see, that's gold. So that's got to be 116. Has to be because it's $10 a pip. Let's go just a little bit more. You just move it a hair and it just changes numbers quickly. But it really has to be 116 times 10 times 10 lots. Well, that ended up paying out $1,160. Double checking this. I forgot you don't include the last digit, so it's roughly 11.6 ticks. So let's just go with 11, and still paid out pretty good. And of course, to the top up there is about 119, so would have paid a lot more. And by the way, it did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's move on to the next trade, Euro New Zealand. Let's see. Sold this one. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Sold it right about 6 o'clock in the morning, actually 6:02. Went a little bit against me, not a big deal. 15 pips. Close it out just being happy with 17 pips. And those 17 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $1,225. Moving right along now to the pound Swiss. Now on this trade, I jumped the gun a little bit on the quicker side, but I knew after I drilled down the lights that it should go up, and so that's exactly what I did. I bought it, did this pull back to the goal line. I've seen it 1,000 times. So it did the pullback and then it carried on its way up to the ADR high. And looks like I ended up with 13 pips, and those 13 pips on the pound Swiss paid $1,528. Moving right along to the next trade, the pound Aussie. Another one I sold. It was based on pound weakness in real time. So as it's going down, the pound was very weak, starting to go up now. But anyhow, I'm not trading at this point in time. It's approaching 10:30. I'm done trading for the day. Got in the trade here. It went about 20 pips against me. Closed it out just being happy with, let's see, 36 pips. And those 36 pips on the pound Aussie paid $2,676. Moving on to the next trade, the Euro Aussie. Another one I sold. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Right here, went a little bit against me, 5 pips, and I closed it out again, just being happy with, looks like 38 pips, and those 38 pips on the Euro Aussie trade paid $2,748. Now we're getting into the last two instruments. That pays a lot. Keep in mind that the crude oil pays $10 a pip. Wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. I actually waited on this one. I had to wait because I wanted to make sure it was going up. I waited for the cycles. Don't you just love this magic indicator? It's very, very clear. See where I got in at. As I said, I waited on this one until everything started to line up, which is right here. It was a little bit slow to pull the trigger, but nonetheless, pulled the trigger, closed it out as it was hitting this resistance, and of course I was happy with, as soon as it's done jumping around, that has to be right at $10 a pip, 40 pip ticks, if you want to call it ticks, times $10 times 10 lots. Those 40 ticks ended up paying out $4,000. You're probably wishing right about now that you had a daily trade plan. And not all trade plans are equal, because I had to buy from 3 different mentors. Some of them were certainly not as good as the ones I am putting out. Anyhow, you can try all the rest, and eventually you want to try the best. All you got to do is get back in touch with me. Last one, DAX 30. Careful with this one. With my lot sizes, it pays $37.50 a pip. Look at the totals down there, quite a bit. Took the trade here. I was hoping for it to go more, and it did go up more, but I was generally happy with what I got. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes so we can get a little bit better reading. Let's see what I ended up with here. Jumps around so much here. I actually used a calculator, and it worked out too. After I took the money divided by 37.50, very, very hard to get the cursor to be accurate, but it was 530, just to let you know. And those 530 ticks ended up paying out $19,875. So be careful with this one, because just as easy, if I wasn't doing proper trade management, I would be losing now. So keep an eye on your trades. So another great day of trading. I just added up all the pips and ticks. Came out to be exactly what I said, a lot more than 300 or 400. It turned out to be 687 pips and ticks, and those 687 pips paid $34,213. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my trigger zone system, I recommend you get your hands on it. To do that, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. It's my trigger zone system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the floor of the market, and this trigger zone indicator will help you a lot. My system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 9 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just all bonus stuff, which it's packed with a lot of education to help you to succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. These are all different ways that you can learn how to trade the markets. 2 videos on each one, around 20 minutes each video. There's packed with a total of 50 training videos. Now you can put this video on pause, as I'm not going to go through everything here. If you have any questions at all, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Again, I really do prefer Skype. Made it simple for you. If you have Windows 10 computer, you just have to click on this link. We'll have Skype connection, as Skype is installed on your computer. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, and give you some free tips and tricks. Remember, I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please give it subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day, more than likely tomorrow, in the next video, again tomorrow, want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.